The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.
Welcome to the David Pakman Show. It is the 11-year anniversary since the September 11 attacks. Last year, for the 10th anniversary show, we did an entire retrospective with a number of different guests and experts, members of Congress, members of the military, and so many others. I encourage you to go back and check that out. I don't think that indefinitely we need to do 9/11 specials, so we won't today, Louis, because there is so much other news to get to.
Yeah, you can just go back and check out last year's. It was very comprehensive.
And certainly every year we do think about what happened that year, and just because it's not wall-to-wall media coverage anymore doesn't mean that we're any more removed from the horrors of that day. I know I wrote in the newspaper last year about where I was on that day.
Right.
Let's talk about what's going on with Pat Robertson. Pat Robertson's back in the news for a couple of different things. First of all, Mitt Romney decided that it would be a good idea to campaign alongside Pat Robertson. That's weird in and of itself. But
it is a good idea.
Well, maybe it's a good idea for President Obama.
No, it's a good idea for Romney.
I disagree. I really don't know that it is.
Of course it is. It's a great idea.
Let's assume that it is. Why did he go and start implying that, unlike if President Obama is reelected, Mitt Romney isn't going to remove God from American coins? Interesting, because I don't remember President Obama campaigning on removing God from American coins. That being said, look at, if you're watching the video here, look at Pat Robertson there in the background, smiling away as Mitt Romney talks about, he's not going to remove God from our coins. Paramount issue.
Yeah, apparently this is Pat Robertson's #1 concern with our country.
Here we go.
That pledge says, under God. I will not take God out of the name of our platform.
Right. Okay. Crowd likes that. And Pat Robertson now standing.
I will not take God off our coins, and I will not take God out of my heart. We're a nation.
Well, Louis, if you were worried about President Obama taking God off of our coins, you know that if Mitt Romney is elected president, he's not going to do it. I know you were really worried about that happening.
I was terrified. I had night terrors all last night. Good to know. Good to know. I think I'll actually vote this election, and I'll vote for Romney now.
I mean, this is like saying President Obama is going to cause an alien invasion of Earth, right? It's just, where is Mitt Romney coming up with this stuff? No idea.
I don't know, but he does need to rally the support of the evangelical Christians.
Yeah, and you think hanging out with Pat Robertson and saying stuff like this will help?
I can't think of a better way.
Well, good for him.
I know. We think it's crazy,
but Louis, the question is, will it be a net gain? In other words, can he really win by riding on the evangelical vote and
well, he's not riding on it, but
alienating the, I don't know, moderate vote? We don't know. Maybe he can. Maybe that's a winning strategy. We're not exactly sure what it's going to take for Romney to win.
I don't think he can, but I think this can only help.